Welcome to the I'm Healing podcast. I'm your host, H.E.A.L Mendez of ILM Healing Soulutions. Episode 1, Let's Heal. Welcome. So I'm very excited. This is the very first episode of the I'm Healing podcast. This has been an idea that I've had for quite some time, and sometimes it takes a lot of healing to be able to build up the courage and the discipline to move forward with a project like this. And so I'm really excited that you're tuning in, and I'm excited to continue to be here for you all, exploring all healing options and solutions. So a little bit about me. Again, my name is H.E.A.L Mendez of ILM Healing Soulutions. That's Soulutions. So I'm the founder of ILM Healing Soulutions, which is a play on of my name, which is H.E.A.L Mendez. And it's also a play on words of the acronym for I love me, or I love myself, which is my initials. And so I'm here to provide solutions for the soul related to all things healing. I am a mental health professional. I am a licensed social worker. I'm a certified and registered yoga instructor. I am a mindfulness coach and advocate of all things self-love and self-care. And I've been on my own journey. I've helped a lot of people with their journeys as well. And so I hope to use this platform to share a lot of my experience, but more so knowledge and education, and really to help you heal and help heal others. So one thing about healing is I've recognized you can't heal without the word healthy. So if you actually look at the word health or healthy, it has the word heal in it, which I find very ironic. And so when I think of health, I think of a very holistic approach of mind, body, and soul. And so with that said, I had to dig deep within myself and go through my own healing journey, which initially began as a physical one, post-undergrad school, where the freshman 15 for me was really the freshman 25, and then in junior year it was an additional 25. So needless to say, I was really unhappy in my own skin, and it took a lot of self-awareness and really dedication to overall health. And what I thought began as a physical journey turned into a lifelong journey of healing myself, mind, body, and spirit. And so I want to share a little bit about the word heal. I actually Googled this, good old Google, and looked up the dictionary actual definition of heal. And so this is a paraphrase of it. To make healthy, whole, or sound, to restore health, to be free from ailment, to reconcile. And so when we think of healing, you obviously have to be healthy. And you can't be healthy if you're around toxic people, if you're intaking toxic media, that includes social media. You definitely can't be healthy if you are intaking non-nutritional foods or utilizing substances to cope with mental health or other stressors in life. And so that part to me is really, really key. As again, if you look at the word health, the word healing is sitting right in there. So you really cannot heal without being healthy. And you need to be healthy holistically. The second word that I said in the definition was whole. So to make healthy, whole, or sound. Whole or sound. When I think of the word whole, I think of holistic. And I think of, looking at things from the bigger picture, a comprehensive approach to really taking care of ourselves and truly loving ourselves from the inside out. When I think of the word sound, I think of my philosophy classes in undergrad and the logic of everyday reasoning, and making sure that not only what we say is sound, but that we follow through on what we say. And that to me means our commitments to ourselves and holding ourselves accountable to our progress and our self-improvement. Restoring health. Oh, boy, do I know about restoring health. I've gone on my own physical journey, with my own medical ailments, and healing the body to restore health, again, comes from a very comprehensive approach. And that includes being able to understand the things that you need to take care of yourself. And sometimes that doesn't mean going to the doctors. Sometimes it just means getting extra sleep. Sometimes it means not having that extra cup of coffee. And sometimes it means being able to tell someone no and being okay with that and not feeling shame or blame or guilt because of it. Free from ailment goes along with that as well. Ailment is definitely physical, but also free from ailments from the spiritual sense and mental health sense. So you want to be sure that you are taking care of yourselves and you are constantly checking in with yourselves about your healing progress. To reconcile. The word reconcile. When I think of reconciliation, I think of conflict, but also I think of being able to reconcile with the self, being able to forgive others, being able to end conflict with family, friends, groups of people, and even internal conflict with the self. And so I look at the word heal and I think to myself, heal. H.E.A.L. That includes health, the being holistically healthy. It includes E for empathy, being able to to empathize with yourself in a very conscious way, and more so doing conscious efforts to ensure that you are healing. So practicing things that help you take care of yourself. For me, that's yoga, that's utilizing essential oils, that's being able to say no and do sensory deprivation when I need it. So making conscious efforts to heal myself, mind, body, and spirit. A, affirmations. Being able to speak your truth and affirm yourself, affirm your worth, affirm your existence, and validate yourself. That's what I think of when I think of the A in heal. And then the last one, L, love. Good old love. Being able to give love and be love, exude love into this earth and world and anyone you really come in contact with, practicing kindness and compassion. And that definitely goes into self-love. So being able to love yourself holistically, wholeheartedly, flaws and all. And so that's healing. That to me is healing. And it first begins with you. And I'll leave you with this quote here. Each of us has a unique part to play in the healing of the world. And that's a quote by Marianne Williamson. Thanks for tuning in to the first episode of the I'm Healing podcast. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And be sure to check me out on Instagram at ILM_healing and visit my website at www.ILMhealingsolutions.com. And I want to hear from you. So email me. Let me know what you think of this first episode or any episode ideas that you may have. You can contact me at ILM Healing Soulutions, that's SOULUTIONS.com. That's the website, and the email is ilmhealingsolutions@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in. Happy healing.